Okay, and nice. So I continue my work on this so-called inferno, this urban inferno, quite loosely inspired by a Chinese city. I can't recall the exact name. Chongqing. Very interesting if you have the opportunity to see some pictures. This is very impressive. It's truly cyberpunk, Blade Runner-esque. Very interesting. Truly, I enjoy this type of architecture. So it's loosely inspired by the old city. Very stifling construct, it's very over construct the old city, a lot of buildings built onto each other. It's very contrite things. So I'll continue that. I'm just putting some music in my ears. I'm sorry you will not hear it because copyright. So yeah, not too loud, and that's it. There you go. So I've put most likely all of my ideas. It's a 3-point perspective, just made. I eyeball it because these vanishing points are far away of this of the surface here. So I most of the time I'm guessing things. Making some assumptions by the things I've put nearby each other. So by comparing each element to the previous one, I can eyeball where I have to put my vanishing lines. So it's very simple, very basic, but it's working quite nice for now. So I will just refresh everything. For me to have every part well put. So here I'm just putting some pipes for giving a little more dynamism here in those parts, here and there. Okay. For the next one, I don't truly know what to do, what to make. This one is quite interesting, but it will be very hard work for me. Here. So those specific tanks you have outside can be a lot of things, but basically I'm putting them for giving an impression of something industrial. It's very easy for me to put those things and to give this overall impression of yes, something industrial. So that's specifically why I'm putting this kind of elements, because I don't have a lot of ideas for windows or things to put against the sides of my houses, my small buildings here. So I'm putting this. We'll see if it works or not. For now I'm quite happy. I just need some cleaning here and there, because I truly worked like a pig. The first ideas were just thrown away, just thrown on my paper. Very loose way, so I'll rework a little those parts. Sometimes it's also nice to test something, to break lines like that. You can break the lines here, not bad. Oh, nice. Came across a nice little sculpture, little old school, on Twitter. Quite nice. Quite nice. Give a like. I know that sometimes I'm selfish on social networks. Sometimes I'm almost complaining that no one seems to truly enjoy my work, but I just had to come to the conclusion that maybe I'm not that good, but it's more that I'm selfish. I should care more about likes and give more likes about work and work I genuinely like. Most of the time I'm giving a lot of likes to people I know, because I love their work and I know them. But the more I think about it, the more I have to take care to not be too selfish with a like. A like is not a lot of thing. It's not expensive, so give more like. I should give more likes. And I'm trying to have some sponsored content on Instagram. We'll see. I have very few too small visibility. Okay, not that visible on Instagram, so I will try to see if sponsored content changes that. Okay, so here we are. Nice little bridge. So now this tape is one of my favorites. It's basically it's straightening, sharpening every part of the image of the drawing. So I am using my my mechanical pencil and very nice eraser, Tombow Mono Zero, very good. I'm using it for straightening, sharpening lines. And make the overall thing more crisp. Okay, so here we are. Oh, and yeah, I have also some comics book to read. Could be a good thing for me to read a little more comic books. Just began to read a little of Cyberfrog. Old issues, quite fun. So I will try to order. We'll see if I can order things in France, because most of the comic books I want to read are not in French, and they are not distributed here. So, and for the older ones, definitely would like to find some in English. It's a very good exercise for me to read more. I have some books I will have to dive into. I think I bought a Huckleberry Finn, so this will be not very easy for me, but it really interests me. And yeah, also maybe I will try Lovecraft. I think it's a little too much for me, because it's a very high rated English that your Lovecraft used to put in his books. So very high grade thing. So I will most likely have a very hard time trying to read this. But I think I should try, at least try. And oh, hello Joe. Hello, sorry for the last time. I just thought I should have made another live stream yesterday, but I just had a bath and I slept in the water. I slept in the tub, just like a stupid sleepy guy. It was a little too hot, and heat is making me not sleepy, but I'm almost idiotic when, when I am too hot. Okay. I think my own record was more than 12 hours in a bath. I was I have so many wrinkles, you know. I was just like Yoda, but pinkish version of Yoda. Holy. Yeah. Oh, that's definitely something I would not suffer. I would not be able to do that. Doing some renovation work. 40 degrees. Holy. You're brave, I have to say, doing that. Yes, I really would like to read some Lovecraft, but in English, because I've read some in French, and it's good. I'm not. The thing very strange. I can't say that I truly enjoy reading Lovecraft, but I always go back to these books. Always. So I'm not a huge fan, but I have strange feelings about Lovecraft. But it's very interesting, and trying to read it in English should be a great exercise for me, even though it will be very difficult. Because for what I remember, I think this his ideal version of English language was 18th century English. 18th century British English. It was his paragon. So yeah, this will be very difficult for me, but quite a good exercise. I was talking about it because I began to read a little of Cyber Frog. I have no choice to other than reading it online, because here I can't buy any issues of the old Cyber Frog. But it's kind of fun, but the type of language used in it is very difficult, a lot of slang, and it's not very simple for me. Oh yeah. But there is something I truly enjoy with Lovecraft, is it's the extreme purity of his horror. He found the almost perfect way to depict horror with the writing medium. No, his work is purely writing work, trying to adapt Lovecraft in another medium will most likely be not that good. There are possibilities. I know there are some great movies who have made some great use of some Lovecraftian ideas, but yes, it's very pure. The same goes for Junji Ito for me. I heard a French content creator who currently resides in the United States, but he's making content in French, and the guy just compared Junji Ito to H.R. Giger, and I think it's dumb, because no, Junji Ito is not cannot be compared truly and genuinely with H.R. Giger. Junji Ito for the manga is some kind of a Lovecraft. Is to the manga what Lovecraft is to writing. This is this purity of the use of their specific medium. Hi, Zach Pennington. Thanks. Happy Friday to you also. Hope you're doing well. But that's true. His horror is can be quite tame. For another writer, great writer for horror and the sinking into madness trope, we have Maupassant. And I read Le Horla, which is some kind of an horrific tale of this descent to madness of a man who is just not sure he's alone, and his psyche is completely ripped apart. It's absolutely terrific and terrifying. Oh, you made a Lovecraftian pyrography on a wooden case for Eldritch Horror. Oh yeah, you mean the I don't know, board game or role play game? Because I think there is quite a big community for those games. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you have a link, I don't know if the link will be displayed. Yeah, never heard of pyrography. Oh, when it's made well, it's very, very nice. So yeah, if you have a link, but I'm not 100% sure that it will be displayed because of reasons I ignore. Sometimes it's displaying, sometimes not. Yeah, no, didn't see, but you can maybe, I will send you a link to my my Facebook. Can maybe you can send me a message for me to see. Sorry. Facebook. Adrian. Voilà. Need to put that. Nope. Nope. I didn't see it. No. Sorry. I didn't. Hi, Lokpal. Hope you're doing well. If I am. Maybe I can. Will tell you if I just. Okay, Joe, I just made you a moderator. So if you want, you can maybe try to repost the link. To it may work. I'm not sure, but here and here and there, another. Oh yeah, I have the link. Open here. So nice, great. I accept. Cool. It would have been quite fun and very time consuming, I assume. Great, very nice. Love the version of Cthulhu because it's something I don't know. It's making me think of some Cambodian art, Cambodian architecture. You know those or also some lions. You know those sculpture from China. Very nice. Very, very nice. Truly enjoy Cthulhu. Okay. Sepultura. It's been a long time since I heard some Sepultura. No longer truly metal, but it was quite nice. Cool. Lovecraft. Oh yeah, and some kind of a fly case. Oh, okay. Yeah. For me, can you imagine that it can be very stressful because yes, just like you said, you can't erase. So if you're making mistake, it can be very scary. Yeah. Oh, door. Complete door. Big stuff indeed. Okay. But I will definitely try to my hand to that one time because I need to build myself a case for for my figures. So if I'm making one, I will have to maybe try to make some pyrography. Put my logo on it and maybe a little ornamental design. Not something as good or as complex as what you've made for your box, but I'll try to do something nice. Oh, I have... No, cool. A retweet. Always happy to have a retweet. Yeah, but finding some wood, no, very dry, not green wood. I don't know if this is the correct wording for it in English, because in French we say bois vert. It's a wood that needs to dry. So you will have to store it for a few years because before using it. And if I need some hardwoods, I will have most likely to try to get in touch with a woodworker and try to buy his to buy the biggest chunks, biggest scraps, he will never use but can be great use for me. Oh, we made it for friend. You're nice to your friends. I'm not that nice. Oh, yes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some beechwood. Can be nice. I don't like pine. It's not too soft. Not for the pyrography, but for making a case. Yeah. Okay. Consistency, because I think it's for achieving the right tone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, trying to adjust can be difficult. Oh yeah. Oh, yes, that can be great. Yeah, yeah. Having that kind of stuff on guitar can be great stuff. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Great. That you made a Yoda. You mean in pyrography or just or? Oh yeah. Okay. You made a Yoda. I assume with pyrography, and you had the text sculpted and filled in with resin. Okay, just next to it. I don't know why I was thinking of a complete sculpture with text and details added onto it, but no. Okay. Okay. It can be cool. Nice homemade collectibles. Great. Making some kind of custom furniture can be could be a great type of business. I think there are some people who would pay very good money for something, for a good, maybe a table, but very well made, a piece of furniture with their favorite characters on it. With great features like scriptures with metallic green, nice. Yes, this resin stuff is very popular right now. That could be nice, yeah. So, I'm kinda running out of ideas for that. I have a lot of details to add, but it's not very easy here. There, like that. Oh yeah. Maybe it's not. It's popular, but not. Effectively, not very selling. Because yes, you have to find some customers, and it's very time consuming. Thus, it will be very hard to sell it the price you have to sell it. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, 10 days. Oh yeah. Okay. That's time consuming indeed. 10 days of work. Yeah. So maybe it's not a good idea to try to make a business out of that. Oh yeah. This kind of work can have some customers, but they're not a lot. There are not a lot of those people. Yeah, you can buy this kind of thing. Okay. I have all the guards to make. Not simple. Oh yeah, it's very durable. More than paint job. Oh yes. I've seen some kits not too expensive. Maybe I should try to buy one. And maybe it can be useful for sculpting with oil clays. For using a very targeted heat. Not direct touch, of course. Oh, with a little work, maybe I can make some kind of a heated spatula. Just like the tools used for sculpting wax. Oh yeah. Yeah, pyrograver is French. Another configuration here. Okay. Always need my retro wave. Okay. Precise. Nice here. Okay. Until next time, I'll see the price. Next time I go to the art supply store, because I know that they have some there. Love my art supply stores. Always a great pleasure to go there. Oh, okay. 100 euros. Oh, they're not good. Okay. Yes, for achieving the various tones. Okay. I see that. I think they have just the version. No, the soldering iron version. Maybe there are better kits available in my store, but maybe not. I don't know. I will search. Okay. And that one here. Burning to oblivion. Okay. Here are the dark side. Yes. I see that. It's what brand this guitar is? EMG pickups. At least one. Floyd Rose, but I don't see if it's an authentic one or not. It seems to be authentic. Oh, it was before you engraved letters. Okay. Oh, that's good. And you made just some dots. It's an Ibanez, okay. So yes, basic technique is using dots. I don't know. Yeah. There. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Some kind of pointillism. I'm checking my guess because sometimes I'm just making an English word. I'm not very sure that it's the right way to call things. I just checked on Wikipedia. So yeah, pointillism can be English. Okay, 20 years ago. Okay. Good way for that's funny. It's a good way to see the older one in flesh by getting high. Oh, thank you, Zach. Thanks. That's sweet. No, by using pyrography, it's almost as if you were making some kind of cult for Cthulhu. And with the fumes, you can see the guy. Oh, seeing Cthulhu. I would love that. Most likely, my eyeballs will burst, but it can be. This is the experience of life. Okay. Yes, you had a better surface. Sweeter one. Okay. Okay. It was more melting than burning. Okay. It's like a technique. New technique. Okay, here. This here. I need to erase something. Okay. By basis you mean plinth for figures? Erase that. So okay. Oh, okay. Bases. Okay. played a little the bass guitar. Time was not that good. I never have been a great musician. I studied music a lot, but never been a very good one. Bass is fun. Love to listen some Marcus Miller or Avishai Cohen. It's a great bassist. Avishai Cohen, Pastorius, of course. But Avishai Cohen, I was quite impressed first time I heard the guy. Okay, used to play the guitar. Oh, most likely will have some great ears if he is a sound engineer. They have very great ears. That was my main problem when I worked a lot my ears, but I noticed it was just like some kind of a dyslexia. When I was making my exercise, my ear training exercises, I had the impression of making progresses, but when I had to make an exercise, I mean, in during class time, like the class time, you know, my day in class, I sucked always. It was very strange. I'm not impaired, but yes, it was a little like something like a dyslexia. I don't find better word for that, because also I was a terrible reader. I know how to read the music, but I'm very slow. I'm a terrible reader. Okay, I don't have dyslexia, but it's just no lack of a better no lack of a better word. I just try to compare my inability to to associate you know, a pitch with a name, and pitch with a name and with a way to write it. It's very strange because apart from that, I have no problems to read or to speak in French at least. And yeah, that's strange. That's very strange. I made my last year of study was in a private school when I was trying to work in jazz, and it has been a nightmare, a true nightmare. In 1 year, I think I just pronounce not know, maybe 10 sentences, 10 complete sentences, 10 complete phrases. I mean, I just saw no one, and was working to the point that I just clicked, and I was unable to even play my own instrument. It was very, very hard, and everyone seems to have made a lot of progress, but me, I was yes, I was blocked. It was very strange, very, very strange. Oh yeah, struggles. Your brother, yes, he struggles with correct spelling. Oh yeah, there are many forms and degrees. Yeah. I'm not. I'm no specialist in that, but it makes sense. But I was very. How can I say that? Yeah, I was very admiring when I saw. When I saw our professors just, you know, working and showing us their way to make improvisation. They seem to be so free. It was beautiful. I truly wanted to be able to do that, but no matter how much I tried, never managed to. Okay. Is a spelling nightmare. Oh yeah, I can imagine. What? No, at least in fact it's quite difficult because it's another type of alphabet, and I'm just biased by that. But yes, I believe what you say, but. For me, I'm just, because I don't know anything in Greek. I'm just, you know, struck by the the difference in the alphabet. So yes, it's a spelling nightmare. It's dreadful. A lot of grammar. Okay. Okay. Yeah, French. I heard that it's kind of difficult to learn it. But I think for most languages, this can be said. Okay, didn't like French. Strangely enough, I'm not a fan. At least I like French, but I like some kind of a high grade French. When I'm arguing with someone and I just thought that this very person is truly coming with bad face arguments, that the overall discussion is shitty, I willingly try to increase to the top notch, ultra wordy, high grade French. It's most likely very, very difficult, even for a native speaker to understand. That's the French I truly like. It's maybe the same for every language, but for French you can if you want to sound pedantic, you can sound ultra pedantic, very top notch, cream of the crop of the everything, ultra wordy and ultra pedantic. It's fun. That's fun. Perfect for being passive aggressive. Maybe that's why some people have a very bad opinion of French people. Okay. Started. Okay. Oh, you were young. Oh. Yeah, the only only stuff I learned were English and Spanish, and my Spanish is completely gone, and that's a shame because for a figure painter, English is good, but the best languages are for me are Spanish and Italian. I definitely it would be a great support for me, you know, a great tool for me to be able to speak Italian and Spanish. But and you regret it now. Ah, but learning a language you don't truly enjoy can be very difficult, I think. Me, I'm trying to learn a little Japanese, but I'm not enough dedicated to it. So, oh, you know some Russian? Oh, great. This could be a great tool for me also, because I love Russian painters. I kind of enjoy Russian style. Not everything, but it's very intricate designs. Love that. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. And there is a. It's very strange. There is a very specific area between. It's an Italian, an Italian part of Italy, but it's close to the border, I think, and there is something very strange. It's the Friul or Friulian. I think it's just Friul. It's basically it's a synthesis of Italian, French, and maybe a little Spanish. I heard some samples, and I was able to understand one word out of three. One on three words one on three words was French. Sorry. Oh yeah, very. Yeah, some people said that to me also, that can learn a tongue on the pillow. And yes, it's a little dirty. That. Okay. Oh. Made an oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. 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 Oh yeah, there are similarities between Russian and Greek. You didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Here. Oh, and I heard, and I don't know if I will will ever take the time required to do it, but I like Georgian. I heard some Georgian music, and the language is the spoken language is very nice. But it's very difficult. I heard it was extremely difficult to learn. Oh yeah, Cyrillic alphabet is basically Greek with adjustments. Okay. Just checking my Instagram. Okay. I was just checking because I bought an advertisement, and I'm waiting for them to review my submission to see if they allow my publication to be overlighted and to be shown to others. Okay. It's not very easy to find new ideas for my small buildings within the building. Oh yeah, no, and me neither. I use it with my tablet. I found I found a way to install it on my tablet. So, but my phone is old. It's that, you know, it's very old things. It's far too old. I truly and I need to take good pictures, and with the tablet it's not easy. It's great stuff, but not easy. I could put a good phone in great use for me, but I don't know what to buy. You know, I'm very tempted by an iPhone, even if they're a rip-off. They're extremely expensive for what they can do, but everything is Mac. You know, everything is Apple for me. I have an iPad, I have a MacBook. So I was thinking of buying an iPhone, but oh yeah, your iPad. Maybe, I don't know. I have an iPad Pro, the first generation. So don't know. Maybe it's for that reason. Don't know. I can't remember how I managed to install Instagram application, but it works pretty well, I have to say. I'll remove that because it's not a good idea here. So, and so. You mean your phone, or your phone older than my phone, or your tablet older than the iPad Pro first generation? My phone is yes, more than 10 years old now. Oh, your iPad, okay. Maybe it's the reason that the application is not working. Okay. Oh yes. Or maybe there is a possibility for, I don't know, there is no emulators, something that can emulate a phone. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's just like Pinterest. Pinterest. What a great tool to Pinterest, yes, great for documentation. And I have to take some references. Okay. Oh yeah, Hong Kong. Yeah, my main inspiration, very loosely inspired, I have to say, but I just saw some Zhongqing city, some pictures of this city, and it was incredible. The old city is just, some buildings built onto each other. It's and at night you have some lights everywhere. It's just completely incredible, and they have those very big big buildings. Yes, big skyscrapers, and sometimes I just had this impression of seeing Neo Tokyo, from Akira. It was truly impressive because you have this idea, when you are on some specific location, you have those very strange smaller buildings in the foreground, and in the background those big skyscrapers. It's yes, it's the embodiment of the the word cyclopean. It's very impressive. Love to see that those pictures. The first time I saw it was on a Facebook, I think a Facebook group, or I don't know. It was a publication labeled, I think, some kind of a city inferno or urban inferno, and it was a collection of pictures various completely strange and sometimes almost horrible, dumb urbanism, and there was some photo of this very city, and the first time I see those pictures, I just didn't believe it was true. I thought it was some kind of a made up picture, some kind of composition, but no, they were genuine. Oh, it's nice to Kowloon. Holy crap. That's very, very strange. Kowloon. World City. Okay, it's the dancer area. Dancer block. Oh. It's very impressive. It's ugly and fascinating. Yeah, the walled city. It's yes, it's at the same time it's a monstrosity. It's fascinating, but living there, can't even imagine. Yeah, dystopian. It's the word. Yeah. It's truly dystopian. dystopian, but it's fascinating. Oh, it's almost mesmerizing to see this strange, intricate thing. Yeah. Or for someone trying to create concept arts for video games or things like that, yeah, it's a great reference. Yeah, they're inspiring. True. Very true. Yeah, poison swamp with some creatures like I can't remember the number, but SCP something, the swamp woman. Oh, SCP 800 something. SCP swamp lady. Yes, SCP 811. Yeah. And of course, Rule 34, there is porn. No. I just some pictures. Funny, very funny. I kind of like SCPs. Specifically the some older ones. Yeah. I'll keep that. I love Rule 34. If there is something exists, there will be porn about it. So very true. I saw a little animation on YouTube about this specific SCP, and it was a funny video. with a guy just completely turned on by SCP-811, and he just had to do something with her, but the problem is she eats with her skin. Her skin is poisonous and will most likely digest you. Disgustingly fun, I have to say. If I remember, it's one of the only SCP that can be named and can be called by her name. The name she chose. It was E, and with an accent. I think my preferred SCP is the so-called statue that they call him Peanut. It's the overall design is the well-known one, because they changed it a few years ago, I think. But the most known one is a sculpture from a Japanese artist called Untitled 2004. It was the year of exposition or making, I don't know. And it's frightening. The design is frightening, and it's so well put in use for depicting SCP-173. I think it's the name for the sculpture. I think it's the good number. Something extremely inspired by the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Great episode. Not a Whovian, but this new, I can say new Doctor Who, but with the showrunner Russell T Davies. Was a great show. The only doctors I truly like are Eccleston and Tennant, the 9th and 10th. That Roderick is alive. He's in here now. Oh, it's Friday Night Tights. Okay. Oh crap. Oh, I will see the VOD on VOD. Yeah, very creepy. For the statue, yeah, it's extremely creepy and disgusting, because you can't see it move, but you will see what's emanating from it, feces and blood. It's an objection. Oh yeah, no, you were never in Doctor. Your favorite is Baker. Baker. Oh, it's the old series. Baker. Who? Doctor. Okay, it was the fourth. Never seen the old series. Oh yeah, okay. Never saw that. It wasn't a friend that showed me the Doctor Who. Was a fan of the Russell T Davies period, you know, and I think he watched the old the old show after that. But now he's completely out of the mess it has become. Because yes, not very good what they have made of this show. Not a lot of people on Friday Night Tides. Oh yeah, in the 80s, okay. Yes, but these, at least for the show I watched, and the effects were truly cheap. It gives something. This adds a little something. You know, there were some aliens called Raxacoricophalapatorian, and the name was extremely fun, and the costumes were cheap, but it, yes, it had a little something, and I truly liked those crappy effects. It's yes, it's almost to the point that it gives some characters, you know, some, yeah. There was definitely something interesting with those special effects. Yeah. I have a little of the Friday Night Tides, so it's, I don't know if you watch sometimes this thing. It's content creator Gary Bickler from the channel Nerdrotic on YouTube, and the guy he made some extensive, very long live streams, and every Friday night he puts he's on her, I mean, and with other content creators like Evil vs Babyface or Odin or Midnight's Edge, or and I'm just not truly listening. But the thing very interesting with Gary Bickler is his voice. He has beautiful voice for making podcast. I truly envy him, because I will try to make a channel like this, and my voice is so crappy. I will definitely have to work on that, because I can't bear my voice. It's awful, and his is very deep and not too deep. It's very truly has a great voice. Oh, hello, Ray. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, I'm fine. Truly fine. Yeah, I finished. I finished because I was a little tired of it, so I decided it was okay. I would have maybe I could have add some stuff, or refine more some things, but it's okay for me. Oh yeah, turning my high pitched unbearable voice into into something, maybe, but I think I should try to not completely change my voice, because it's not truly possible. But I smoked for 15 years, and I didn't achieve to have a nice voice. I quit smoking, but yeah, just keep this awful high pitched voice. So maybe if I'm not if I just pay attention to not break, the air column, and trying to use more, the belly respiration, like some singers, for achieving a better projection for my voice. This could be better. Am I sick? No, I'm not. I'm not sick. I'm quite well. No, but it was just for the joke, There is this idea that that smoking breaks your voice, but fortunately, I quit smoking. Will never smoke again, I think, because I can't stand the mere scent of tobacco. It's a problem, because when I go out, and if there is no wind, if someone just walk in the street with a cigarette, I will smell it, and this will just enrage me. I don't know. A lot of smokers turn into anti-smoking, almost Nazis. It's strange, but I think we're putting some disgust where we had some pleasure. Oh, you quit too and took up jogging. Oh, great. You definitely should should jog too, because I'm a little overweight to say the least. So it could be great for me to make more exercise. Oh, you never smoked, Joe? It was truly a pleasure when I smoked. I like to have a break and take cigarettes, but now I can work longer, and I'm overall less tired. I'm breathing better, so it's never a good thing to smoke. Yeah. Oh yes. Exactly. Right. I benefit a lot from the vape. I used to vape, and in fact, if I succeed to quit smoking, it was from the vape. I vape a lot. I truly enjoyed it, and I enjoyed power vape. So no nicotine, just pure glycerin, and you're making some big clouds. It was very fun, and I had fun. I managed to just quit smoking by vaping, and I stopped vaping several months after that. Oh, you used to look dangerous enough as a teen, with very long hair, earrings. Okay, you didn't smoke. Oh yeah. What's that? Electromist. No. But yes, for my voice, I will try to take care to have a better projection. Maybe I will not try to lower my voice, but having a better projection with a better breathing, I think this could be great. Oh, you like to drink, right? I didn't drink any alcohol. I think the last time I drank even just a beer, it was more than 10 years ago. And yeah, most people start school, yeah, or me. For me, I begin smoking not for. It was not truly for being like others. I began alone, just because I was curious of the sensations, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed it. And I smoked a lot of stuff. I like the pipe. I like cigarettes, and also cigars. I truly like cigars. Remember a good part I smoked during Christmas, I think. it was a very great cigar. Oh, smoking. House people smoke in the summer. When you're hooked by smoking, you smoke even when you're ill. You smoke. No, I remember when I had some throat ache. I just smoke despite that because because you have to. You're hooked. Oh, thank you for comparison to Master Asher. Yeah. It was very impressive, the work of Escher. Very, very impressive. Should definitely have I should benefit from a deep dive into his work. I also you also like the work of Piranesi. By Labyrinth, you mean the movie with Ziggy Stardust? It's the name of the character, but David Bowie. It was a movie from Jim Henson Studio with David Bowie. Featured David Bowie, and it was great, nice movie. Very peculiar, to say the least, but I always enjoyed this Jim Henson thing. Always very strange. One thing could be fun. It's imagining a a city in a labyrinth. You know the labyrinth for the Minotaur containment. As if it was possible to have those people sent to sacrifice who manages to survive from some of them, not all of them, and trying to reorganize the society, and imagining that that the hero it was Theseus, that he never came, never killed the Minotaur, and you have some kind of a new society that manages to survive the Minotaur. Can be fun. Oh, Ray, you were gone for 2 minutes. No problem. Yes, I was just saying that you just said that you thought of Escher, and that's very sweet of you. If my work reminds you some of his great work, and I just I just evoked a little Piranesi and his Impossible Prisons. Very cool too. You think that could be a cool story? Maybe. I have to. The guys I have in my ears are talking about Brie Larson and her YouTube channel. What a strange way to try to emulate some kind of YouTuber style, fake as hell. Oh yeah, the Conan story. Okay. Red Nails. Never read Conan. Should try. Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm not playing like Asher. Yeah, he played a lot with the various impressions, and no, mines are very straight. Everything is very standard. Yeah, I'm not that great. I'm not a great reader. Most of the time, I read. I love to read some political essays, and apart from that, some economy-related stuff. And when it comes to to fiction, for now I stick to classic French authors. Oh yeah, okay. Thanks, Ray. Thanks. Okay. But yeah, should really benefit from reading Little Conan, because it's quite important. Oh, made a mistake here. Yes, and that's okay. Fixed. Fixed. So now move along a little more, and yeah, that's cool. That's super cool, like that. Now Oh yeah, I posted it on Facebook. Let me check. Let me check. Yes, I put it on Facebook and on Instagram. If you want to see, I can give you a link. Maybe here. Okay, Joe. See you later. Just. Oh, you're only on YouTube. Okay. So, but I don't know if I will put this on YouTube. Maybe I should try to use a community thing. There is a. Okay. Okay. So yeah, for the link I posted one. Cool. Okay. So we'll continue my work. Maybe we should add some tiles on this roof. My special tile making thing. Yeah. Try not to laugh. Hi. Yeah. Remember you. Free app not compatible. Yes. It was not the same name, but the your avatar. Remember that there was a typo. It was a free app not compatible. I remember. Oh yeah. You want to show my work to someone? Cool. It's always a great thing to share. Thank you. So how are you doing? Try not to laugh now. So I have tiles now. Here also to add some tiles. Here. Okay, I'm drawing from my head. This is pure imagination. Actually, when you're working from imagination, you're recalling memories. So I have some. I've seen some pictures, and I'm not trying to truly memorize those pictures. I'm just recalling a sensation and put it on the paper. So yeah, it's drawing from memory, and I'm assembling some memories, and this gives me that. Oh, you're welcome. And I love to do that. It's a pleasure to work from imagination. Always a pleasure. To clean that up here. It's better. Oh yeah, thanks, colleague of memories. Yeah, collage of memories. Why not? I'm not used to put titles on my stuff. I think of it more of a stylistic work slash exercise. It's yes, almost some concept art sketch. Yes, I have a very utilitarian vision of my work. Paper towel, always have paper towel for my vignette. Here, love to make vignettes. Here, and my big lid here. It's very soft, 6B. Very, very soft. Yeah, I understood. Collage. Okay. I'd love to make some vignette effect. Always nice. And I'm a little overusing this effect, but I like it. I truly like it. Maybe, yeah. Okay, just making a tortillon. Okay. So now we'll have to change one or two things, because here there are some tiny mistakes you'll have to fix. I'm just making my vignette for having a little rest. Okay, just have a look to that. No. And if I type I'll just check my Instagram. Like, okay. Okay. And if I just do that, remove some rubber dust from erasing things. Okay. Now, I'm just putting some light values here, very light grays. That's it. And a little darker one. That. Two. And now just a little paper towel here. Blending everything. Having some. Nope, they're just regular pencils, not water soluble. Should try to use some water soluble. Can be nice. Now I'm just working with some of the most basic tools. very basic pencils and not too bad paper. Oh yeah, that's a great tool, water soluble stuff, because yes, it's increasing the possibilities of making textures. Yeah. No, it's too much. Okay. Yes, it's truly faster, I can imagine, to use a brush, yeah, for this type of rendering. Yeah. Oh, it ran through the paper, yeah. that's always an issue. That's why when I want to work with water techniques, I most likely will work on watercolor paper or something equivalent, with those quite high weight paper, like 300 grams for per square meter. Those quite heavy papers. It's great, and they not wrinkle. Yeah, just look that. I don't know if I will try to use it in the near future, but yeah, I just look forward for buying some. Maybe don't know. I don't know. I don't know when, but this is very interesting. This thing. For now, I don't really know if it would be any use for me right now, but yeah, definitely will try sometime. I think even paper with a very smooth paper for watercolor can be, this hot pressed paper can have enough tooth for being used with a dry pencil. It's very soft, but it's not as smooth as a Bristol paper or layout paper, which are almost 2-3 paper. But if you have to use some water techniques, it's very great, these papers. Oh, it's definitely a great concept. I also saw some kind of a paint. It's graphite, but with some compounds, making it usable, just like a paint. I think it's just like watercolors in a tube. It's graphite with Arabic gum, and yes, after drying, it just looks like graphite. I think it can be interesting. Oh yeah, I understood. Yes, when in either. But this idea of a putty is great for working with hands and on bigger surfaces. But this other concept of graphite paints can be great too. It's always heartbreaking when your work just like wrinkles, and you have this problem on your precious work. I know that it's something I I had some similar issues, and it's on other things, but this problem occurring completely, it's just a small mistake, but it's pretty much ruining everything. It's very, very frustrating. I have problem on a figure I painted, and it has been 1 or 2 years ago, and I'm still recovering from it. I made a lot of research for painting a figure. I made some work with inspired by Kazakh patterns from Kazakhstan. I pushed my work extremely. I pushed the quality. I was on top of what I could do, and I had. I used a mix of brand of paints, and I never used this specific mix, and they reacted. The two paints reacted, and it ruined pretty much everything. And from something that should have been some kind of my magnum opus, it's just fell apart. I was devastated. And yeah, I'm still recovering from that. I truly, it was sickening for me. So yeah, I can definitely understand. Oh, I will not make the mistake ever again. But there are a lot of painters who like to mix brands because their technique is very fast, and they just mix their paint and put it on the figure, and that's it. But my way of working includes a lot of mixing, and mixing paints, and adding and recalling I'm using what we call a wet palette, so my paint remains wet for a very long time, and I'm reworking the mixes, and if I have any kind of chemical reaction within time, it's ruining everything. I was painting a figure, a miniature, small sculpture, and it was a girl, some kind of a fantasy thing, but with a very Slavic feel. So I thought that putting, trying to paint some on the clothing, trying to paint some golden work embroidery was a good thing to do, and I put a lot of time on searching references about art from Kazakhstan, and I learned a lot, and I should just consider the learning process. But this figure, I should definitely rebuy one and try to repaint one. I don't know if I truly want to. I'm so sick of myself to have made this stupid mistake. I know that I knew that this could eventually happen, but I used those two specific brands But other colors, I used to mix them without almost any kind of problem, any kind of trouble. But I used some specific colors that couldn't be used together, I think. And the reaction, I had a very, the paint just just gets thicker and thicker. It gives this orange peel feel. It was just awful. I couldn't blend anything. My gradations were thick and ugly. My work, when I work on a figure, I try to have some very smooth gradation, just just as if I was painting with oils, but I'm using acrylics. But I put a lot of effort to have that. When I say art from Kazakhstan, more ornamental arts and embroidery, more specifically embroidery. They have this beautiful tradition of embroidery in Kazakhstan. And also I learned a lot of stuff from the Altai Republic, in which you have it's a cross path between Kazakhstan and the overall Mongol aesthetic, and a lot of things are colliding and mixing together in Altai. So here I have to Oh yeah, I use some glazes techniques, but when it comes to acrylics, there are several approaches, and nowadays it's more we're more in some more opaque approach. I'm using glazes just at the end of my work, just for having yes, just like we should use a true glaze for unifying and giving more depth to my colors. It's definitely interesting. It's just a little different that what we can that different from the work of the old masters. Like I don't know, Van Eyck, for example, who had a very specific use of glazes. Okay. Try to sharpen And I think it's the smallest pencil I have right now. Just try to sharpen. Oh, I worked a lot. It was just 1 or 2 days before the contest. I had this problem, and it's been few weeks of work before. It was truly awful. Yeah, it's a good idea, good exercise to try to match specific colors by mixing paint. Oh, do not cut my fingers with my razor blade. Yeah, but now I will never do the same mistake again. I'm looking forward to buy a new brand for a new brand of paint with it's paint, it's acrylic paint for miniatures, so it's specifically formulated for being used on figures, but it's very good pigmentation. The pigments are very great. So it's a mono pigments paint. So the chroma is the purest chroma possible. You have great power, very colorful colors there. But you have a great saturation. And I will try to. I'm sharpening my pencil with a razor blade. And yes, I will buy the whole brand because I don't want to mix brands. And let's see if it's good or not. But this is the only brand with monopigments paint. So I hope to like it because it's almost 70 euros for the whole kit. Okay, not bad. Holbein paints. No, just browse it. Artist material. Holbein. Oh, they have a lot of various things, from oil colors to watercolors, acrylics. I mean, I think also, yeah, acrylics. Heavy body, fluid, matte acrylic, color gesso. Oh, seems great. They have matte acrylics, fluid artistic acrylics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's kinda interesting because it's just truly looks like the colors I was talking about, the Chimera colors. Maybe it's just a rebranding, Chimera colors. Maybe they're rebranding something, because they're conditioned just the same way. Tiny Marmon Black. 19 Stranger, ability, adhesion, flexibility, no fillers or extenders. Oh, beautiful. Okay. No, didn't know this brand, but seems to be nice. The company, sorry. Oh, okay, Japanese. I lost a small extension. Okay. Okay. Seems to be nice. Okay. I know that people who are using oils for figures basically use the same paints as artists. The same paints artists uses. Sorry, but for when it comes to acrylics, you can. I've painted some figures with acrylics, with artist grade acrylics, but it's quite difficult because you have to carefully mod your your paints. You have to craft, to find some workaround for making them work on figures, and sometimes it's not very easy, because most of the time they are shiny or almost shiny, and for figures it can be very difficult to use it, because for at least for my own tests, I prefer to have very matte colors. But it's possible to use acrylic artist range painting. Oh yeah. Most of the time, cheap brands are full of fillers and have less pigmentation. Okay. No. Another step here. Okay. Is that? And that. Okay. And now some details. Okay. Not that bad. So. Just increase it more here. Okay. Okay. Now. Oh, so nice. Cool. Okay. Yeah, my lights are a little too too powerful. Maybe I should just try to have a better contrast. Maybe a little more. If I add more contrast, no, a little less contrast, a little less luminosity. Maybe this should enable the glare to fade away a little, removing contrast, and I have another layer of maybe if I'm just using this filter, webcam here, the property filter. If I am trying to work around that, so less gamma, increase of contrast, little swirl, and a little more luminosity. Maybe it's a little less. No, it's not that good. It's not perfect, but there always this this little flare. I should buy a secondary lightings. Yeah, there's suspensions. that could add some fun to the cities. Okay. Here, I try to darken the lines. Okay. Yeah, but accessibility. It's I just thought of that. Those completely intricate design cities and with the small bridges like that, and all those stairs for people with disabilities. It can be awful. Imagine if you have the misfortune to be in a wheelchair in this kind of city. It would be awful for you to move. I just thought about it. Just thought, oh yeah, those dystopian cities are not very accessible. Fortunately, it's just in my mind, to cities. Yeah, that's cool to know that, to see we're trying to push our knowledge of other planets. It's cool. Love that. It's great. It's great. And there are a lot of discoveries made, during the process of trying to go in space, trying to reach some very far destination like Mars. There was a French content creator who just he loved astronomy, and he just tried to explain all of the things we have nowadays, and that came from discoveries made during the space conquest. It's great. That's great. Oh yes, they are building the it's ITER. It's 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 a fusion nuclear fusion facility, a tokamak, and maybe you're referring to another thing, which is a project between France and Switzerland, the Great Hadron Collider, which is another type of facility, in which yes they are smashing protons, and I think they managed to accelerate them to 99% of the speed of light, so almost speed of light, and they're colliding them. They proved the existence of the what some call the God's particle, the Higgs boson. But now, purely in France, they are building a fusion reactor. They're building a tokamak. I don't know if we will ever succeed to produce energy, because the whole idea behind this project is to have some kind of an alternative to fission for using nuclear power and having more power. Basically, we are trying to make a star on Earth. And it's just mesmerizing for me to see that. Basically, I think the plasma in a tokamak can be extremely hot, several millions of degrees. Yeah, fusion. New technology. For now, we are not producing more power than required for making the process possible. So we are not producing any energy. But the idea is to consume less energy than what we produce, thus having a new power supply. No, it's not cold fusion. It's a very hot fusion. I think cold fusion it will be. I don't know if it will be a dead end, but it's. I don't know if they are that advanced in that. But for the nuclear fusion, it's very hot fusion. Very hot, creating a star. No, a toroid star. So it's not. It will not be a ball. It will be a tor. It's a plasma. So it's. I think it's a plasma from hydrogen, special state of the matter, very ultra hot, and nothing could contain the stuff. So it's basically a magnetic field that will contain the plasma, because it's hotter than lava. And yes, it's crazy. Crazy, but beautiful. Love that. Oh, for cold fusion, yeah. It seems strange, but I don't know. We should ask experts for that. Should ask a physicist. Yeah, exactly the same for me. But some good vulgarization is great. I could hear some these guys from for hours. It's great. It's very very interesting. mistake here. Yeah, great. And thanks for passing by, and yeah, hope to see you soon in another live stream, maybe one of yours. And good, have a good meal, and good night. See you later. Okay. If I'm in the corner, we'll definitely go and say hello. Bye. Okay, and now that here. Not too bad, but not too good either. Just have to try to move that a little higher. There. Okay. Now just there. Holy moly. Cool. Okay, now it's been 3 hours and 39 minutes. Maybe I should stop there because I'm hungry too, so I have to eat. So thanks for watching, and maybe I'll catch you in another live stream. If you won't follow my work, you have everything in the description. You can follow me on Discord. You can follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. Everything is in my name, Adrien Lelou. And yeah, see you soon in another live stream session for showing the further step for this drawing. Thanks, and take care, and bye for now.